Spirit, what element do we have up first? Dun, 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 dun. We got earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Of course, if you have any of those placements, this message could apply to you in your big three. I always say watch your rising sign, because your rising sign typically is going to be more accurate than your sun sign. But you could whatever you resonate with, okay? So for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, how is this person currently feeling toward them, whoever we are channeling today? Woo! Earth signs, fire. I know. Earth signs don't typically go first, so that you know. All right, Spirit, how is this person feeling toward earth signs right now? Okay, that's a little interesting. We got judgment up first. I feel like this person may be either they may be having a wake-up call, or they're making some type of judgment based on the situation between y'all. I feel like they're having a coming to Jesus moment. Oh shit. We got pain, y'all. We got the Three of Swords here. We also got the Three of Wands reversed. You know, hopefully that's not pointing toward third party kind of activity here. But this person is feeling a lack of progress with y'all for some reason. Like they can't really see a strong future between y'all right now for whatever this reason is. And I think this may be why they are having like this wake up call right now, y'all, earth signs. Oh, thank you, Joy. Oh, and this wig, y'all, it's what is it called? I fucking forgot. I put it in my Amazon storefront. It's the first link in my Amazon storefront. So if you are interested, you can just, you know, go to my Amazon storefront and you can just buy it right from, or like, whatever. Okay. Okay, we got judgment. Why judgment? We got the Wheel of Fortune. Why are they feeling this way? Some type of karmic situation going on here. This person could feel like y'all are in a karmic relationship of some sort, or you guys had a karmic connection, earth signs. This person is feeling like you guys have exhausted your options when it comes to the relationship. Almost like they're tired of fighting for it or something like that. Do you have to shape it, or it came like this? I ain't do no cutting or nothing. It came like this. What I did though is combed it out. I think it's called Butter. I think it's called Butter or some shit by like Sensation or something. This is synthetic, y'all. Typically, I don't get curly ass wigs like this in human hair because it just, I don't know. I just prefer it because I don't know. They don't tend to last long. So we got Seven of Wands. This person wants to give up, y'all. This is kind of what it looks like. They feel like they've exhausted all of their options for some reason when it comes to y'all earth signs, and for some reason it just did not work out. We got the Ten of Cups here, which does mean that they still love you to some degree, like they still have love for y'all, or they could still look at you as the one, but they feel like y'all can't work out for some reason. Feel like their back is up against the wall when it comes to you. What's up, C. Nicole? What's up, C. Nicole? Zero Fucks, Regina, Tinker, Lori, Joy. Okay, I gotta get it. Yeah. Yup, no hope. Like I said, no hope. We got Aquarius energy here with the star reverse. They don't have no hope for this anymore, earth signs. We on earth signs. It's the only element I've done so far, y'all. Nine of Wands. Damn, what the fuck happened between y'all? Y'all could have had some type of argument about money or something like that. It's like a lot of tension around finances for some of y'all earth signs. Look at this. Five of Pentacles. Spirit, why are you showing me the Five of Pentacles? Was somebody broke or losing out because of this relationship? You know what this kind of gives me? They couldn't afford y'all. I think this is what this kind of gives me. And I feel like this person could have used a lame excuse to kind of get out of the situation. But in reality, the reason they kind of backed away is because they could not afford to keep up with you. Or they couldn't afford to keep you. This does give the energy of like a masculine possibly taking care of a feminine. Maybe she was a bit more expensive than he expected or something like that. We got the Queen of Wands here. I feel like they felt a lot of financial stress and pressure in this connection. Sure can't. Thank you, Belarus. Y'all funny. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. What? Maybe this was a relationship where this person was doing most of the work in terms of finances, or maybe y'all were just like, I'm not investing in you, bitch. You gonna invest in me? I don't know what it is, but we got the Queen of Wands here kind of showing me that y'all are the people that are like very attractive, right? And when you want a person that is very attractive, that everybody wants, you kind of got to pay the price for that. That's just how life goes. It ain't the most fair, but it's what has to happen. So for some of y'all literally could have been like high maintenance or something like that. I feel like y'all could have been a little bit out of their league or something, and they couldn't really step up to the plate in the way that they wanted to. And I feel like that brought y'all a lot of issues and a lot of arguments. Some of y'all probably felt like they could have poured way more into you, but they weren't, or something like that. This person is this could be a Leo for some of y'all. This person is currently seeking some type of happiness being independent. They feel like they're able to save more money not being in the relationship right now. They do miss you guys. Okay, we got the 6 of Cups here, so they do miss y'all. They think about y'all. What's up, pieces of Daria? They do think about y'all. Oh, but it's fake. Okay, so we do got burdening here with a 10 of Wands. So this person does, yup, look, Tower. They don't like the way they handled the breakup. For some of y'all, they don't like the way that you guys kind of just instantly broke off or something like that. Or they might not like the way you are responding to the breakup. Let me see. What's this 10 of Wands representing? What are they stressed out about? So it does show them trying to put on a front. Oh, really? Okay, so this person is trying to kind of put on a front for some reason, I guess, to make it seem like they're not really suffering or something like that when it comes to the breakup. But the thing is, it's a lack of response from you that is also bothering this person. It's kind of making them question their worth or something like that. So if you guys kind of just let them go and you was like, okay, well, if you let them go, that's something that kind of stresses them out. Maybe it's a part of them that's kind of like, why didn't earth signs fight for it? You know what I mean? We also got the 2 of Cups here on the bottom of the deck, which is a soulmate kind of card, you know, soulmate kind of energy. So it's like, I think this person wanted to break things off with you and kind of expected you to kind of like lose yourself or something like that, or be stuck on them, or to be a bit more hurt than you actually were over them. So they feel some type of way about that, y'all. Thank you, Maya. You just broke up with your Leo. How far are we, please? I just started maybe 10 minutes ago. What's the 3 of Swords? Why do they feel this way? This person is very curious about what you got going on, y'all. So I feel like y'all, I knew it. I said, why they feel this way? Look at this. 5 of Cups, sadness. This person is very curious as to what y'all be up to, earth signs, because they're not getting a lot from you in terms of your energy. So I feel like this person may be kind of spying or trying to find an avenue to get some type of access to your life, whether that be through other people or something like that. But for some reason, they're really curious and they look at it like, I'm hurt and earth signs is doing okay. That's how they feel. They feel like they're the only ones that's hurting from it. And it's like they kind of think they got this power. We got Cancer energy here. They kind of think they got this power to know what you're feeling. And like they feel like their assumptions about the situation is right. And it may be completely fucking wrong. Y'all could be hurt from this too. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's why I make them feel some type of way. Because maybe they thought y'all was going to be like breaking down on your knees by them not wanting to be with you. Some of you may have already felt like, look, you can't afford to keep up with me. I'm tired of this bare minimum bullshit. This person just simply tried to fill some shoes that they couldn't fill. Okay, Virgo in the house. Taurus in the house. What's up, Queen Bee? Thank you, Diana. Got the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so they're more so trying to power through some type of like embarrassment or shame about the situation. They feel a little embarrassed for those of you that have moved on from the breakup pretty quickly, because it kind of like confirms to them that you weren't really that invested or something like that. I don't know what's up with this person. It kind of makes me feel like somebody that's like an avoidant almost, like kind of like pushing a person away, but then feeling some type of way that they move on from you. We have the Knight of Swords here. Some of y'all could have been dealing with like a childish ass air sign, possibly. 6 of Cups coming out once again, y'all. They miss y'all. They miss you. They trying to power through it. This person is fucking up because they're seeing themselves as a victim when they shouldn't be seeing themselves as a victim. Something about them creating an illusion. We're doing earth signs, y'all. Something about them creating an illusion. What's up, Annie? I'm doing earth signs. What's up, Derek? Glitter Girl. Sorry if I missed anybody. We got Gemini energy here, though, but it's something about them creating an illusion, and I feel like that illusion is how they got you. And maybe they're kind of recognizing that. This is giving nice guy, nice girl. And in reality, that's not who you are. So this is giving somebody that like puts on a performance and is like, oh, I'm so great and I'm so supportive and I'm this and I'm that. And it's like, that's not who the fuck you are. Maybe y'all know the real them or something like that. Maybe you see through the facade now. Yeah, we got the Three of Cups reverse. So, like I said, oh my gosh, this combination right here. Sometimes the magician simply talks about you creating a fucking illusion in order to kind of trick somebody out of something. So with the Three of Cups reverse coming out, this is a fucking gossiper. This is a person that likes to run their mouth. This is a two-timer. This is like a little backstabber here. This is a fake ass person, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe some of y'all are very aware of that, and that's one of the reasons you're not really concerning yourself with them anymore. So it's for some reason they low-key think that you don't know this side of them, and it's like, I think they do know, baby. You're fake as fuck. Let's get on what earth signs feel about this person. It's giving you. Thank you, Leanne, for the rose. You swear to God. See? Let's see if earth signs is on to the bullshit. I do kind of feel a lack of interest, but let's see. What do earth signs feel about this specific individual? King of Swords. I already knew. I already knew. Okay. Give me two more for how earth signs feel about this person. No, don't you do that shit. Tower. Y'all, some shit really went down. That's a earth. You know what I just heard in my head as I looked at this combination? For some of y'all, could have been a Scorpio. I heard somebody being like, enough. Like, I just heard this powerful ass voice of somebody being like, enough. So I feel like y'all have had it. Y'all have had it with this shit. This is earth signs being like, I've had it with this bullshit. That is it. I'm calling the shots here. We will no longer be seeing each other. We got happiness, y'all. Leo energy. So we got Scorpio and Leo on the board. What's the King of Swords? I think y'all done. I ain't gonna hold you. Got the High Priestess. It's something about you knowing the truth. We also got Cancer energy here. Leo again. Who is dealing with a little broke ass Leo? Yeah. He's a Scorpion. Thank you, Dee Dee, for the heart me. What's up, Shaquette? Jennifer, what's up? Lord Jesus. So some of y'all could have been dealing with a little Leo, but some of y'all have I don't think the word is solace. I don't think that's the right word. But some of y'all have confidence in the fact that you know what this person is about, so you feel confident to stand on your decision. You feel confident to stand on your decision and separating and getting the fuck away from this person. Okay, earth signs. What's the Tower representing, spirit? You do? Okay. You can't even allow yourself to miss them in peace. So some of y'all be low-key battling with the idea of missing them. You like, I'm not missing this bitch. Maybe some of y'all will have memories of them, or your subconscious be thinking of them, and you be like, bitch, please. So I feel like some of y'all are like, I don't even want to like let myself sit in those happy memories of us knowing who the fuck you really are. You know what I'm saying? So I think some of y'all are really trying to ice this out, earth signs. Death. Motherfucking death. Didn't I say y'all was trying to ice it out and then death comes out? We got Scorpio energy here. What's death? So earth signs, I don't think y'all too happy with this individual. We got the Eight of Pentacles. Some of y'all feel like this person didn't work hard enough. This was a lazy person. Okay. This was a lazy person. They weren't ready for this marriage. This was a lazy person, and not just lazy financially, but just lazy in general. This one of those motherfuckers where it's like, all right, look, you might not have the finances to pour into the relationship the way I am, but you still can do other shit. And it looks like this person just wasn't doing it. They were just always coming up with excuses. Maybe they weren't, just doing little things to show how much they appreciated y'all. So it's like this person acting like they couldn't afford you, but it's like, bitch, you couldn't afford to do nothing. You just was lazy. You could have did better if you wanted to, you know? What's the sun for earth signs? Judgment. You feel okay with judging the situation from a harsh lens. You feel okay with your harsh judgments of them. You're not fighting it. Your harsh feelings of them. You keeping it real with yourself. It's like a lot of authenticity in the way you're feeling right now. And that means you may call yourself out too. Some of y'all may be looking at it like, yeah, I could have did this better. I could have did that. But it's like, you're not just holding you accountable. You holding them accountable too. You just like, baby, you just simply not a good person. Maybe that's just what it boils down to. Thank you, C. Nicole. I'm a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Leo, rising. Yeah, you ain't working with no Scorpio. I ain't gonna hold you. That's crazy. I mean, it's possible, but they told me they're not interested in me. She wanted the money. She a gold digger. Lord Jesus. We got the world reversed. Why? So, yeah, maybe sometimes you do look back on a situation like, damn, this really could have went the mile had this person just stepped the fuck up. But some of y'all are just accepting the reality of things. So give me one card for the outcome and then we're going to move on. Hermit. We got Virgo energy here. This is giving I'll love you from a distance. I'll love you from a distance, because the kind of, look, we also got fighting. Y'all might get into a little argument, y'all. Somebody might initiate a little argument here, and I kind of feel like it's going to be them, because for me, when I've been reading so far in these cards, it kind of feels like a person that's low-key offended that you're not doing more to get them back in your life. So this person may kind of reach out to y'all. Maybe it turns into a little argument, but some of y'all are like, yeah, I'm good with pushing this away. Under the Five of Wands, we got the Four of Cups. That is disinterest, y'all. All right, earth signs. That's what I got for you guys. We got to move on to the next elements. What's up, Miss MK Lucky? Thank you, C. Nicole, for the roses. L. Smith. I just done earth signs, so I got 3 more. All right. Okay, Spirit, what's the next element? I'm a little under the weather, y'all, so I'm trying to get through these a little quick because I was dying yesterday. Do you hear me? We got the Six of Cups, so of course that is water signs. Cancer, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, if you have any of those placements. Now, I'm seeing the Tower here, y'all. I hope that's not a bad sign. So, Spirit, what is this person currently feeling for them? Whoever Spirit channels in this moment. We got Page of Pentacles. Some of y'all could have been dealing with a younger earth sign. Damn, Queen of Pentacles. All right, y'all. Then we got, damn, this is somebody that want to give you everything. Water signs. I don't know who this person is. This is somebody that wants to give you everything. They feel like you deserve the world. Like if this person, when I tell you this is some type of big baller shot caller, almost every card I've pulled is a Pentacles. You know, Pentacles usually equals money. And then I got somebody that gives money here with the Six of Pentacles. So y'all got somebody in your energy that wants to give you the fucking world. Okay, this feels like this is a step up from something. So maybe some of y'all were kind of involved with like a loser or some shit. I don't know. But this does feel like a step up for something. For some of y'all that may be dating this person or something, it's something about this person's energy that allows you to kind of put down your guard or let down your guard. Like, it's almost like you feel safe with them. Like, you may know that this person would take care of you and do whatever they could to make sure you were good. Something, yeah, this person's energy comes off as very nurturing. We have the Magician here. For some of y'all, could be a Gemini. It's something about, this is a person you've manifested through learning the lessons the universe was trying to teach you in order for you to be prepared for a love like this. So maybe for some of y'all, this is something that's about to come in. Could be a Gemini. I feel like the person that is coming in toward you, it may be a person that, it may be a sign that you're like, I would never date that fucking sign. And they may blow your mind and change whatever negative perceptions you had about those signs previously. We got the Ten of Wands. What's this Ten of Wands? They feel like y'all play hard to get. They feel like y'all low-key play hard to get. Y'all are very secretive. They can't really figure you out. We got the Moon card here. Pisces energy. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. What's the Queen of Pentacles, Spirit? Let's see. Damn, y'all. This is somebody that's pressed. We have the Four of Wands. That's a card of marriage, y'all. Celebration, marriage, all of that good stuff. I got sick. I was really sick yesterday, so my eyes kind of fucked up for whatever reason. Y'all don't pay attention. Listen to the reading, not me. Not too much, like... Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I really just be like so annoyed when I hear, sorry to the men in the chat, but I get so fucking annoyed when I hear a man complaining about a woman being a player. I get so annoyed because I always know that that's a man that probably done took advantage of multiple great women and fell for a fucking woman that was a piece of shit and then is mad about the results of that. I'm sorry for my bias. I'm so sorry, y'all, but it's a couple good women to choose from out here. So how the fuck do you get caught up with a woman that's a player? I don't know how that's possible. I might, Shania. I'm considering it. I just don't be understanding that. I'm sorry, y'all, for the men in the comments. I know. I'm just like, what? I don't believe that. I'm sorry. Like, you done played somebody, and that probably was a karmic relationship you needed to go through to learn some shit. Hey, what's the 4 wands? We got Cancer energy here. For some reason, water signs, you're gonna know that this person is the one. You sent for 2 questions. Okay, if you've already sent for a question, I'm definitely gonna do it. They want the player, they don't want the good one. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, water signs, for interrupting, but I see that too much, and I just be like, the way they'll speak about their exes, well, yeah, she was a good woman, but she wasn't for me. But the hoes at the club, that's the one I wanted. She was my heart and my soul. And she was fucking 700 other men, but I wanted her so bad. I just like, what the fuck? What's the high priestess? Cancer energy. So I feel like when you guys meet this person, if you are already with them, water signs, I'm sorry for interrupting y'all reading with facts. Okay. And like I said, you're going to just kind of know that this is the one. And for some reason, I feel like it just kind of feels like a connection that is so faded. It's like an unexplainable feeling you guys are going to feel. It's somebody that's going to make you want to be better, show up better. Any fears you had about previous relationships, any toxicness, this is like, it's going to go away when you meet this person. It's their love is going to be so damn powerful, y'all. This is somebody that what comes out when I say that? The 10 of fucking cups. The cards never lie. And they want the unavailable. Exactly. Did you watch the new Final Destination before I spent money? No, I didn't, Joy. I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed in myself. We did not go to see that. We got Virgo energy here. Yes, we're doing elements. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate you. They want to tie those down. Exactly. I can't stand that shit. Like, stop acting like you done got played and it's so devastating, but then you forget about those women you had that was holding you the fuck down and you didn't appreciate them. It is not easy to be getting linked up with a bitch that's a player. You know how hard that is? You really got to be searching for that shit. Okay, we got Scorpio energy here. So you are kind of closed off a little bit. They feel like you guys are closed off, and you could be closed off due to something that happened from your past that could have been very transformative in a negative way with the tower here. Scorpionic energy. It was good. I screamed the whole movie with my friend. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go see it. Thank you, Sarah, for the heart puffs. Yeah, y'all are very closed off. We're doing water signs. Somebody could have previously put you into a third-party situation. Yup, you was dealing with a manipulator. This person is acknowledging that, water sign, so they kind of see that you are a little antsy and kind of scared and guarded because of an experience you had with a person before them. Yup, look at this. Now, why the fuck? Oh my god, I spilled wax on my cards, bro. I'm so mad about that. We got the 10 of swords here. 10 of swords is heartbreak. So they're kind of acknowledging like, yeah, I gotta take my time because water signs are not gonna trust me, which is understandable being that they've went through something pretty fucking traumatic. So this person is like, I'm willing to work through it with you. They like, hit me with your best shot. Whatever you got, I'm here to work with you. You're going to notice that this person is very patient, y'all. What's the 6 of Pentacles? Pisces, Virgo, Cancer. I'm not having none of that shit. Okay, they look at this as a new opportunity for both of y'all to grow. This person may actually be very wealthy. For some of y'all, this could be a Taurus. This person may not tell you everything up front, but you may grow to learn that this person is very wealthy. Like, they have a lot of resources to give. This person could also kind of like really change your life here. This is somebody that really loves y'all. How do I know this stuff? Because the cards tell me. Yeah, we doing water signs. Yo, who is this person? Now, this could just be an earth sign, but when I tell you this is somebody with money, I don't know why that keep coming out, y'all. Maybe that's spirits wanting you to be like, listen, I know you're not ready for love, but be excited because this motherfucker got money and you about to be okay for a long time. We got justice here. For some of y'all, it could be a Libra. Let's hope not, but it could be a Libra. What's this justice here? Again, more pentacles. The damn whole suite of pentacles done came out. Let's read. So this is somebody that they are almost sending in for help, right? We got the Three of Pentacles. Maybe the universe is trying to send help your way. In some way. Could be financially, but maybe they're just like, listen, the justice of this all is that you about to meet somebody that's going to completely take your mind off of all of the losers from your fucking past. You think you over here crying about the bum from down the street. You're not going to be crying for too much long because you got somebody amazing coming in. Okay? It's not going to be no more of this. Thinking about the past, being indecisive. What the fuck is under it? Yeah, Nine of Swords, worrying, anxiety. It's not going to be too much of more of that because you're about to meet somebody that's like your entire type, physically, emotionally, mentally. This is a very soft-spoken person, very soft-spoken, like they're very calm. Like, yeah, I don't know. Let's see what water signs feel about this person or will feel about this person. It better not be nothing bad. What's up, Devonna? It better be an evolved Libra, right? That Libra broke you. I can't wait to meet him. Aww. Are you posting on YouTube? Yes, I'm going to do my best. After this, I'm definitely going to have to rest. I'm going to answer whatever questions, personals you guys sent in so far. But I was so exhausted. Like, I had a whole fever yesterday. I was so sick. I'm like, all right. So what does water signs or what will they feel about this person, Spirit? Let's see. Now, damn, we have the Page of Swords. So you're going to be nosy. Something about your energy being nosy toward them, like you're doing research. Queen of Pentacles, that's the same card that came out for them. So you're going to feel like you're going to be a little indecisive at first. You feel like you're going to feel like this person like has a lot. Like, this is a very clean cut person. Very clean cut, very minimalistic. It's something about like business like very professional with the way they carry themselves. It could be rather serious sometimes. What's the Page of Swords? So because you done went through some fuck shit, yeah, you trying to spy on them to see if this motherfucker is in there somewhere. We got the King of Wands, the player. So y'all like, yeah, I'm good. I got to do my research because I'm going to make sure you not finna get me like the other one did. Yep, Four of Cups. Stop. Oh my God. Like, do not do this when you meet this person, y'all, please. Look at that. That's just somebody that just don't want to be bothered. I had a feeling that shit was going to come out, but you want to know why you don't want to be bothered? Because of this. You scared. Four of Cups, exactly. It's literally because you are scared, okay? We got the Nine of Swords here, y'all. That's where it's going to be in the beginning, so I do feel like you're going to be very indifferent and annoyed and not really want to be bothered. Some of y'all are going to be like, listen, I stand strong on my own. I don't need you, bitch. Okay? We have what's the Queen of Pentacles for water signs? You tired? Aww. I know this person, they probably gonna get rejected by you a few times or something like that. It's gonna be something like that. Yeah, Ten of Swords. We got heartbreak. You are just so okay. This could be a Leo for some of y'all, but some of y'all are gonna just simply be fearing the pain that this person could put you through, because when you see them, you're gonna know that they're perfect. You know what I mean? It's like, this is everything I wanted. Nah, no the fuck it's not. Look at this, love. You're gonna be falling in love with them. You ain't gonna have a choice. Some of y'all gonna be falling in love with them, even though you may be trying to fight it. What's this indecision about water signs is gonna feel? Yeah, we got Lovers. About making that choice. Like, do I continue to pursue this? Do I let them close to me? Or do I go back into my hermit mode where I'm not bothered by nobody and ain't nobody bothering me? What's the most likely outcome of this? One card, please. Water signs. Stop fucking playing. Why we got the King of Swords here as a fucking outcome? Stop. Y'all are stubborn as fuck right now. This is not... What's the King of Swords? Let me see. Oh my God. Then look, abandonment. This is crazy. Y'all better not self-sabotage this shit. All I'm gonna say is... So y'all are kind of hypersensitive right now because you done been through some shit. And so the first even smidge of a red flag, y'all finna go. What I will say is this is going to require patience Just try, y'all, because you're really gonna be giving up a great opportunity by giving up this person, and they really want the best for you. You know what I'm saying, water signs? Lord. All right, y'all, that's what I got for water signs. We got to move on to earth or air next. We both water signs, but I'm not having it. Oh, Jesus. Just told my Leo, I'm not affordable now. Why you want to keep me? I mean, sometimes it's best to tell them up front, like, I'm expensive. I'm expensive. So if they try to stick to you, they know what they signed up for. All right, who we got up next? Spirit. No. I'm sorry, I did earth first, y'all. I'm sorry. I got fire or air next. I'm sorry. All right, fire or air next, Spirit. Okay, that's earth. We got Taurus. No. That's earth again. Earth signs, please. Air. Okay, we got air signs in the building. Four of Swords. Not a good sign. There's somebody that feels like they need a break from something. Okay, we got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's see what the person is currently feeling toward them. Always down to fire or air, I swear. You've been with them 20 years? Oh my gosh. Y'all, when y'all think about staying with somebody for 20 years, even if they are a great person, why do I feel like that's impossible? I was like, can I like somebody for 20 fucking years? I don't know. I hope. All right. For air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, whoever I'm channeling for them, what are they currently feeling? Whoever this person is, romance. Happy early birthday, Poonam. I hope you really enjoy yourself. Have the time of your life, child. Go out there and party. Turn up, okay? We got the Three of Cups here. This person feels like y'all are grumpy. Or are they feeling grumpy? Let me see. What's the Three of Cups, Spirit? There was some lying going on about another person. Yep, we have the Seven of Swords here with the Three of Cups. There was a lying involved with another person here. For some of y'all with this person, what you lie about, motherfucker? For some of y'all, could have been a Leo. We do got Magician again, Gemini energy, which kind of, like I did talk about y'all to y'all, that the Magician sometimes is a fucking illusionist. That's all the Magician represents sometimes, is somebody is pulling the wool over your fucking eyes, because that's what magicians do. They do magic tricks, okay? We have the Nine of Wands reverse. I almost want to say swindled. Let me see something. We got Justice. No. This could have been a Libra. We got Libra and Gemini here. You know what's funny? I feel like y'all kind of stopped somebody's plans to swindle you. That's low-key what it's giving. Like, this person was up to no good and you caught it real early and you got the fuck out of there or something. This is like a user and a manipulator. This is a loser. Give me more on that. This person wanted to be tied to you because of your resources and because of who you are. You could be somebody with a lot of notoriety, air signs. But they really thought they were gonna like kiss your ass and get real close to you, and you weren't gonna notice that they were fake as fuck. You know what I mean? I feel like this could have been very disappointing for some of y'all, and it does show this person going through some type of embarrassment or shame right now because of maybe them being exposed or being found out, or you kind of called them out on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Air signs. I'm sorry. What is this shame and embarrassment about? Yup. Look. Y'all walked away. Y'all walked away. And I feel like that shit caught them off guard because they used to getting their way with shit. I feel like this person thought they could kind of smooth talk their way back into your life, or you would come back around eventually, and you still have not. Okay, we got Gemini energy here. So heavy Gemini for some of y'all. We got Lovers. It's almost, yep, secrets, yep, Pisces energy. What's the secret? I said, what's the secret? Look at this shit, manipulation. They was lying the whole time. And y'all caught on to that shit. Could have been a Pisces. It's almost like the universe looking at them like, I gave you a fucking gift. And you were dumb enough to try this shit again. Little did you know, the gift that came into your life, air signs, was meant to be your fucking karma. That's kind of what it's giving. Look at this, love. Now, maybe they started off the connection being like, yeah, I'm gonna get some money from them. I'm gonna get connections. Maybe they grew to really care about you. But guess what? While they were growing to care about you, maybe some of y'all didn't like them like that. Because I am getting the energy of an air sign that's like, meh. Maybe you felt kind of toward them. You know how air signs can easily disconnect from people and shit? I feel like some of y'all kind of was like tapped out a little bit. So you don't really give a fuck about breaking up with this person. What's this 10 of Wands? It's a burden to them now. Thinking about it. We have the 7 of Cups. They feel like they've been delusional for a long time about how important they are. Maybe y'all humbled them. Maybe y'all showed them that you're not important, bitch. You can be replaced. Don't get ahead of yourself here. Overall, y'all kind of hold the power. I really feel like y'all play the role of karma for somebody, y'all. Thank you, Jess, for the heart puffs. He lame as hell. I changed my mind. I'm a Gemini. He's a Libra. Oh my God, Gemini and Libras. Lord Jesus, stay away from each other. We got the Hierophant here. Taurus energy. So you made a decision and you stood on it. They feel like y'all not budging. And I feel like that's maybe making them kind of question themselves. You know what I mean? Like some of y'all could have simply been like, I'm good on you, and never talk to them again. And some of y'all may also feel like, you know what you did, so why I gotta explain it? I don't gotta explain it. You know what you did. That kind of thing. Some of y'all also could just be stubborn as fuck in general for no reason and shit. What's the Hierophant? Y'all's mind is made up. Yes, with the Taurus. Really? We are now on air signs. We've done water and earth. So we're on air, and then we got fire last. Not fire signs going last. Why fire signs being punished and shit? We got the Ace of Cups. So not only have y'all made up your mind about this person, I think something about them turns y'all off. I'm not gonna lie. But you are now looking for new and better people. So this person, in a way, has been put in a position that they've put others. Because air signs simply do not give a fuck enough about you. So y'all are on to the next. This shit is bruising their ego onto like a new level. Look. 4 of Cups. Disinterest. Y'all not changing your mind. You just don't want them. What's the 7 of Pentacles? The Tower. Maybe Spirit is kind of like, you know that person you rejected? You don't gotta feel too bad about that because they needed that shit. You just help them open their eyes that they're not that fucking important, and they can stop thinking they're gonna get away with using people forever because y'all called them the fuck out. We got Aquarius energy here. What's the Tower? Also Scorpio. They didn't expect you to be able to do this, air signs. Now this means you have the ability to go within and see the reality of a situation. Like you're good at being self-aware of what the fuck is going on. And when you started to retreat, you saw what you needed to saw and you got the fuck out of there. You was like, this shit don't make sense. Look at this. You know this motherfucker was trying to put you into a soul tie and shit. Devil energy, Capricorn. Some of y'all already knew. You like, sweetheart, I done dealt with people that are better at this game than you are. You're not getting me with this shit. You can go. Some of y'all also may have felt like they were just not really intelligent. You know what I mean? Like maybe it was like a lack of intelligence there. Or this person was like hella immature. Because it's like, why do you think I'm going to fall for that? You know what I mean? So air signs pretty much beat this person at their own game. I don't know what more to say about that. We got the Queen of Cups here. And it's also, once again, star card, Aquarius coming out. And then Death, Scorpio. It's also kind of showing that y'all didn't have to be rude about it. Maybe you weren't rude about it. Maybe you were simply like, I'm just simply no longer interested in this. Thank you. You know what I mean? You could have had compassion for them, but you just like didn't really pick up anything else with them after that. It's just like, go away. Get the fuck out of here. Some of y'all done did the Lord's work for whoever this person's ex was. Y'all need to pat yourselves on the fucking back. Because whoever they dated before you, they must have dogged this person out. It was like very unfair treatment. And y'all kind of came in and gave them a little taste of that shit. You know what I mean? Y'all didn't dog them out. I don't see you guys mistreating them. But what they did to you was not special. It didn't mean shit. So you're just like, I'm out of here. I'm good. And they got to experience what it feels like to be thrown away by somebody. Right? Now, listen. On the flippity side. On the flip fucking side. This may be your person going through this with another person right now. For some of y'all. That person you were dealing with just got fucking tossed to the side and they did not like how that shit felt. Alright, one more and then we're gonna see what air signs feel toward this person. You have Queen of Pentacles, so you're focused more on your own stability. Alright. Let's see what air signs feels toward this individual. But I didn't erase them. What? Hello. What's up, Erica? How you doing? Bala Barbie. Also dealt with a Capricorn. I thought about robbing him. Listen, y'all, you ever go through a situation with a fucking person and you be like, I truly understand why true crime exists in domestic relationships. That's how far a motherfucker will put you. I mean, will you know what I mean? Have you? You be like, I really understand why some people are a part of true crime stories. I get it now. What do air signs feel toward this person? Thank you, C. Nicole, for the 42 roses. I appreciate you. Wasn't this... Who did this come out for? Did this come out for air signs? This did. And look, it's coming right the fuck back out about how y'all feel. And I said that was not a good sign, right? Y'all are tapped out. 4 of Swords. That's crazy how them confirmations be confirming. Okay? Y'all are tapped the fuck out. Twice, yup. Cancer energy, High Priestess, and the 5 of Swords wanted to come out again. Air signs are tapped the fuck out. Why tapped out, Spirit? This is somebody that is arrogant with nothing to back it up. Excuse my red eye, y'all. I was really sick. Okay. Give me a break. We got Aries energy, but this is somebody that was well above, like they're mentally, they felt like they were well above what the fuck they actually were. You got tired of it, and I feel like it turned you absolutely off. Y'all do not got time for a person with a fucking ego. Somebody that's trying to walk around treating people like they're subordinate and shit. I feel like y'all got turned off by this person's ego. Huge ego. He was a Sag. You know fire signs got the biggest egos, y'all. You know they do. The Ace of Pentacles. Yep. So some of y'all are like, you are walking around like you are God's greatest gift to people. You have nothing to show for it. Y'all got a taste of something. Y'all, it could have been in the bedroom. Maybe they just didn't live up to nothing. You just like this. I don't know. I just feel like y'all was turned off. We got Pisces energy here. What's the 6 of Cups here? This person made you miss your ex. That's how bad they could have been. For some of y'all. This person could have made you miss your fucking ex. You're like, bitch, please. What the fuck is this? What's the 5 of Swords? And this person was doing a lot of childish shit. They was doing a lot of like, I'ma marry you. And it's like, bitch, you don't even know me. How the fuck you know you gonna marry me? So y'all, this person icked you out so much. Look at this. Justice was served. Y'all did what y'all needed to do. You hurt the fuck out of somebody's feelings. They got the point. We got Libra energy here. Yo, y'all humbled somebody and you weren't even trying to do that shit. You just like, ew. Like, you better be lucky anybody was dealing with you. What the fuck is this? One card for the outcome. I feel like this person is going to continue to kind of pester you a little bit until you really like call them the fuck out for it. This person is attracted to you, but some of y'all that are emotionally intelligent enough knows that they're not really just attracted to you, but they're attracted to the fact that you don't want them. So now they feel like you are something to conquer. You're not going to give that type of power to this mug. Y'all better not. So I feel like y'all are going to continue to reject them. You're not interested. You know what I'm saying? All right, air signs. That's what I got for you. Last but not least, we moving on to fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I miss me before I knew him. Man, he broke a candle on your table like a bar brawl. What? Man. Listen, my exes, some of them might have been shitty, but they knew better than to really try me. They knew better. They knew better. They were some scary ass niggas when it came to me. I'm telling you. Like, you do not want to take it there with me. All right. Spirit guides. What's going on with fire signs and the person, what this person is currently feeling toward them? We gonna channel whoever. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're welcome, Sandy. Thank you, Jess, for the heart puffs. Blender's broke. This could could be a Virgo for some of y'all. We also got Aries. Taking some time to themselves for some particular reason. Why is that flipped up? Ace of Pentacles. For some of y'all, this could have been a person you met at work. Doesn't have to be. Or this person is more so focused on new financial opportunities right now, trying to get their life together. In my head, I just heard this person knows that they did not treat you right. That came out before I'm even done pulling cards, y'all. Something about this person knows damn well they didn't treat you right. What's the Hermit for this person's feelings? It's almost like, I don't know if I want to say dismissive, avoidant. This person was so sure about cutting things with you. And I feel like when they cut things with you, fire signs, they were very sure and just uncaring and almost relieved to get out of the situation. Well, some time later, it has hit them. This is actually impacting them a lot, y'all. We got the World reverse. It feels like unfinished business to them now that they kind of have sat back and maybe they're having a realization about what they have lost by throwing away the connection so easily or something like that. So it's a lot of self-reflecting. Yup, look at this. Manipulation on the bottom of the deck. Kind of recognizing in the ways that they could have manipulated you in the connection and not really been honest about the reasons they wanted to break up, or the way that they handled it was just fucked up. I feel like this person is looking back on that shit. Thank you, Candy Star, for the heart me. Your man after your ex. Wow. What's with the J and J? Anyway. We got the Ace of Cups. They want a new beginning. So they're looking at you as the Queen of Wands. This is somebody that had a very beautiful, attractive, handsome person. Somebody that could have, y'all, they look at y'all like a rarity, right? This could be a Cancer for some of y'all. Not only that, you guys could have intuitive gifts. Maybe some of y'all could be a reader or something like that. But they looking at you now like, I had all of that and more, and I fucking threw that shit away. And now I want another chance. Thank you, Tangela, for the heart me. Thank you, Beauty. It's Latasha for the heart puffs. Candy Star, what's going on? Y'all be like disappearing or whatever. What's the Ace of Cups? So this person low-key want to start something new with you. Yup, they want to give some type of new offer. Why? Yeah, look at, yo, obsessing over it. Obsessing over this motherfucker in bed, worried. Then we got the Five of Swords again. They could be heavily judging themselves for the way they handled things toward the end, because that shit was very sharp and just uncaring. Like, they could have just cut it. Could have left you with so many questions. Could have ghosted you or something like that. Just the way they did it was disrespectful, y'all. And I feel like this person is self-reflecting. So y'all may have a ghoster about to return. We got the Lovers reverse. This is what they was feeling when they cut it off, right? Kind of feeling very disconnected. What's the Lovers reverse representing? We got Gemini energy here. Once again, like I said, Queen of Swords energy. Like harsh. You know what I mean? Cold, harsh, straight to the point. What's the Fool in their energy? They are in a place where they are financially stable right now. So they kind of... Okay, so I do think that maybe they were going through some type of personal issues that led them to disconnecting from y'all really hard. This person feels like they are in a state of comfort when it comes to their financial security. And maybe now that they don't have to work as hard and they're not having that many problems, now they're looking at you like, I wonder if I can kind of get them back in. Because look at this. We got the Tower. They were going through something, Scorpio energy, and then look at their energy towards you while they're going through some shit. The Four of Cups, disinterest. They were going through something. I feel like that shit leaked into you guys' relationship, and they could have probably felt like it was too much to put on you, so they needed to fix the situation themselves. Yep, Two of Pentacles. Okay, now I'm seeing the real. It wasn't easy for them to disconnect from you guys. It might have seemed like that in the moment. It was not an easy decision, and it was not something that they just decided to do lightly. Like, that was something that could have affected them. But you know how when you gotta make a decision you don't want to make, and I don't know, when you gotta make a decision you don't want to make it, you have no choice, you will come off as like cold as fuck toward the person you gotta make it for. Cause you gonna just be like, man, I can't, cause you know it's gonna hurt them and shit, and you like, man, fuck it, it is what it is. I gotta, it's that kind of thing. So I feel like they felt like they had no choice but to, disconnect in the way they did. What's the 10 of cups? We got Gemini energy. This person could be low-key praying. So for some of y'all, this person is still connected to you on some type of social media. For some of y'all, like, you may have noticed that they blocked you on everything but left one of them open. They did that shit on purpose because they still want to have some type of form of contact with you. We got devil energy with the Capricorn here. Some of y'all, this person could have labeled you. This person could have labeled you as crazy or something like that. And now they're kind of taking it back because they feel like, okay, you were acting kind of crazy, but I was doing shit to make you crazy. So I can't really blame you for that. So this person is maturing in some way, y'all. But this devil energy has not completely left. And they have not truly made a decision on letting you go completely from their heart. This is another 2 card I had that is coming out reverse. Okay, we got the 2 of swords reverse. Then we got the devil. So this means that both of y'all are still connected in a little way. You know what I mean? It may have been a long time or something, but y'all are still connected somehow. Yeah. This person is kind of maybe reconciling with the fact that they have not found somebody that cared that much about them as you did, fire signs. Maybe y'all had that fire passion. Even y'all arguments could have been very passionate. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something about their partners since then have been very lackluster, like very uncaring, not really giving a fuck, not willing to fight for them and all that shit. What's the Ace of Pentacles? They're very financially comfortable, y'all. That I held him accountable as a man and not a boy. Yeah, that's how it is. They always want to get the one that held them accountable out the picture because they know that shit requires hard work. Okay, what's the 5 of swords? They feel like once again I said, okay, they feel like they played themselves out of a connection here. And we got the 4 of swords reversed. Now, like I said, they ditched the connection because they needed this. They needed some type of reprieve or some type of rest. But now that this shit is reversed, maybe that's a sign that they are feeling fulfilled. And so now that they feel fulfilled, they want to kind of come back toward you. Yep. And it's funny, these cards be trying to pop out and I be putting them back like, man, you know what I mean? You ain't come out for real. Then we got it coming out again. 5 of cups, so that's sadness. Somebody, whoever this person is reflecting back on the way they handled things with y'all. I even got justice here. So maybe, I don't know, maybe something happened that was a wake-up call for them to realize that the connection they had with you is not really easily replicable. When you got somebody that genuinely cares about you, you need to be careful of not trying to throw that away or burn a bridge with them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this person was very indifferent towards y'all. And this person also could be someone that gets a lot of recognition or attention. Maybe they are social media famous or something like that. Or maybe they just know a lot of people. They kind of give off this energy where they could be kind of like a player a little bit. Or very flirtatious or something that's annoying as fuck to deal with when you're in a relationship. Yeah, we got Taurus. Why we got the Hierophant here, Spirit? So when asking what they feel towards you, right? They just keep showing this. Cards about how they harshly abandon you. This shit is eating them up, y'all. This shit is eating them up. It was not deserved. You did not deserve that shit. And I feel like they are on the border of getting some type of karma or something like that. And they feel like they treated you unfairly. And I think if this person had another shot with you, fire signs, they would do so. Your person's a Taurus. You are in my business. What's up, Adrian? What's up, Lisa? Thank you, Marcus and Abby, for the Lisa for the heart me. Sorry if I missed anybody. I love your hair. Thank you, Soul to Chill. I appreciate y'all so much. Yes, I've done Earth. I'm on the last one. I'm sorry y'all came in late. I said this shit eating them up alive. Look what comes out. Y'all be thinking I'm joking. This shit is eating them up. Why is it eating them up, Spirit? That sounds crazy. Pause. Because they miss you. Look at that shit. They know. And okay, am I crazy? Did I not say earlier in this reading, this person did not do right by you? Like they know they didn't do right by you. I know I said that earlier, right? Pretty sure I said that. And I just heard it again. Like I did not do right by them. I did, yeah. Damn. Oh my God, this shit is eating them up, yo. I feel like this is something that haunts the fuck out of them. All right, let's see what fire signs feel toward this person. Girl, Adri, you already know. You miss your Taurus on. Do you do twin flame readings? I don't, unfortunately. But I do have a lot of stuff I offer on my site, you guys, including, hear me out, astrocartography. So a lot of you that are not into astrology that deep, you don't know what that is. But it's where I read your birth chart. And based on your birth chart, I can tell you the areas that are best for you to live in, the areas you need to avoid, the best city, country, state for you to find love, for you to blossom in your career, for you to just find overall happiness and peace. I can tell you the specific locations you should consider moving to based on what you are trying to find. Okay, I do offer those on my site as well, y'all. It's called astrocartography. It is very fucking accurate. I did a reading for somebody and she lives in Texas. When I read her birth chart, it told me that Texas was one of the worst places for her to fucking live. Anywhere in the South. And then she let me know, like, I'm struggling being here. I'm struggling. Y'all, I love it so much. All right, let me get back to it. I'm sorry, fire signs. What do fire signs feel toward this individual? The Venus line, I mean, that technically would mean that that's the best place for you to find love. But it really depends. I would have to actually see your chart. Okay. Because they said for career, for me, I would blossom living in LA. And I'm like, why LA? I was like, ew. I was looking at my little map and I'm like, I know you're not saying, motherfucker, I would live in LA. Like, ew. I don't know about that one because I'm just like, I'm not a superficial person. Like, I like quietness and peace. And LA is just, I don't know. Like, it's superficial. But they were saying, like, it was more so pointing out for business, right? But in terms of love, I forgot where my love was. Anyway, all right, let me see. All right, so why the Eight of Pentacles and fire signs is feeling? Death. Scorpio, do it. No. I just do not see me fitting in no fucking LA. I barely want to be bothered, but sometimes that's the reality. You'll go out there and then you get the most success when it comes to career. Fool, y'all are over the bullshit. I'm so sorry, fire signs, for like interrupting your reading. We got Aries energy with Scorpio. Y'all are not having it for some reason. Because, you know, with the Eight of Pentacles, it can show somebody working towards something. And then death came out, which shows me y'all aren't working towards shit with this person. You studying yours right now? Yes, it's so cool. LA is not worth the hype. I know. You be do good in LA though. All the surrounding cities, yeah. For me, my top two is New York and Europe. Okay, period. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. You're done, fire signs. Y'all are done. You know why? I feel like this is a relationship with a dismissive avoidant? Because it shows that y'all fucking pulled your hair out trying to make this shit work. And you were constantly met with coldness and rejection, bruh. Like, this person wore you the fuck out. It was always you that was caring. It was always you that was complaining. It was always you that was trying. And they were always backing away, acting like you were doing too much and shit. So I feel like this is why y'all are like, honey, I spent all this time away from you and you think I want to go back to that shit? So you know what's going to happen, y'all? You know what? I already know what's going to happen. Seven of Swords. All right, now, I'm not going to lie, y'all. Spirit is like, why the fuck you lying? Because Spirit is like, some of y'all are like, baby, I don't think about them. I'm good. Like, man, I'm out here living my life. And it's like, Spirit is like, yes, the fuck you do. Now, shut up. So some of y'all do be kind of thinking about them a little bit. It's okay. Because I feel like this relationship was traumatic a little bit. Maybe it was a little... You still think about them and they still think about you, honey. You still think about them. Look at that shit. When you by yourself, Virgo energy, you be thinking about them and shit. It's okay, though. Because even if you think about a person or you miss them, that strength is really when you like, I still don't want nothing to do with you. I might love the fuck out of you and miss you, and I still can't bring myself to have anything to do with you. I'm sorry. Okay, what's the 7 of Cups? Maybe only on Tuesday and Thursday, girl. Enough think about them and mourning them. Okay. Yeah, CC, Earth has already been done. I'm on the last one. Air. Yep, everything has been done, girl. I'm so sorry. This is going to be on YouTube. And then this idiot ass person. What's the 3 of Swords? So I feel like they done did some stuff. Like, I feel like this person could have triangulated you a little bit with another person. So they could have made you feel like you were in constant competition with other people. This person's perception of things is far from the fucking truth. Because they're over here like, yeah, I went cold because I was going through stuff and I should have never did that. And you over here like, bitch, you put me through hell. You was looking at other people. You was constantly making me feel like I wasn't good enough. I constantly felt like I was an option. It was always about you and what you needed and what you wanted. Y'all don't got a good judgment of this situation. Judgment reverse. So Spirit is kind of looking at fire signs like y'all are being way more honest than them. Thank you, C. Nicole, for the roses. Aries are hard-headed. Oh my God, yes they are. Yes, they are. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Now, so now y'all are looking at it like, oh my God, I need to get some more cards. I'm getting a P.O. box too, y'all. So now it's like this person coming toward you. You know what? Hold on. Before I finish that, let me say something. Spirit, give me one card to represent the most likely outcome. As I expected. As I fucking expected. One more for the 8 of Wands. So you want to know what's going to happen? It's a strong possibility of this person coming back toward y'all. I hope y'all know. Especially if this person cut things off with you very coldly and harshly. This person is going to try to move in really quickly to pick up where y'all left off. You are no longer going to be interested. And that's going to be the sad reality of this. Now, remember how back in the day this person used to get annoyed by your emotions? And you being to this and you're to that? It's about to be them now. Because look at this energy from them. Y'all ain't never seen them do this before. Fight for you. 5 of Wands. Y'all ain't never seen them fight for you and care all of a sudden. Before then, they was nonchalant as fuck, right? They was uncaring as fuck. Especially with the cards I see. This person was uncaring, couldn't be bothered, didn't give a fuck. Now you gonna see this. All of this energy and passion. Well, why haven't you contacted me? Why don't you call me anymore? Why don't you text me? And you're just like, well, when I fucking wanted to, you didn't want me to. The fuck? I'm over it now. And all of their attempts to, what's the word? All of their attempts to kind of guilt trip you, this is how you're going to view it. You're still trying to manipulate me. It's not going to work, okay? So I do feel like this person is going to come back toward y'all, but by the time they clock back in, you have clocked out. And this is the unfortunate story for a lot of dismissive avoidance. For those of you that have avoidant personality types and shit, you know, when you step away from that anxious person after a long time, you start to miss their ass. And when you try to come back and they done moved on and they don't respond the same, that shit nothing hurts worse. You want to break an avoidance heart, you reject them when they come back toward you. They will never get over that shit. Okay? Alright, y'all, that's what I got. I'm going to upload this to YouTube. I'm going to check for personals if you guys are interested in a personal question. I'm not going to take too many tonight.